by causing delays. This is giving me the vibes of a continuance. And there's a lot of information out about how they're doing this. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Trying to win at all costs. Page of Swords reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles. What these individuals fail to realize that they have a lot of evidence in order to prove that something has been manipulated for a long time. And there was a lot of things that was accumulated over time at this cycle going on. Over and over and over and over and over. And it's going to be able to prove to these individuals that think that they're winning the situation is actually going to be losing. They got evidence on this innocent person right here being stalked. With the Page of Swords reverse. Somebody has evidence, critical evidence on you being stalked. And you being slandered. You could have been slandered and had your character defamated to try to accuse you of being an abuser. But this is what these individuals have been lying on you because of what they have been doing. Bro, these individuals are trying to carry this out throughout the year of 2026. This is going to get shut down. And yes, this is going to be known publicly too with the Ten of Pentacles energy. They're not winning shit with this situation. There's a whole lot of crimes that these individuals are connected to with the Five of Swords reverse that are going to catch these individuals clearly in the act of a lot of violence. Violent crime, harassment, stalking. Somebody's been sitting behind the scenes accumulating evidence for a long time with a cycle that don't want to end out the proper way. This is connected to somebody that has help from several people in a public setting. It's well known about this individual's connections and how they're using a lot of people within a public setting in order to sign in with them. Conflict of interest. There's heavy conflict of interest here. And there's a new discovery to prove this. What is the new discovery about? Four of Wands. Something going on within the neighborhood. There's a new discovery with these individuals being together, what it looks like with the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. The Tower, Scorpio energy. There's a new discovery coming out, something about a home or something about a building or something about a tower. It's can also be interpreted as a building. Something very significant about a home, a building, a tower. Something's coming out about some celebrations that could have been had around December 24th because this is Christmas. Just give me the vibes of Christmas colors. There's something that took place at a building. This could be an abandoned building. This could also be an abandoned house or an abandoned tower, or it may look like that. It may have an appearance of some type of abandoned energy to it. There's something that took place around December 24th that could have happened on Christmas Day. This is also giving me the vibes of the fireworks. So that would be around New Year's. Something very significant from the time frame of December 24th all the way up to New Year's. Something was occurring in a place that may be abandoned. But it may not be abandoned, but it may look that way. But yet there's a shocking revelation. How you say that? A shocking discovery. That this place may have, there's something covert about a building. Something very covert about this energy right here. And whatever is covert is going to be coming out to the surface. Like I said, it's a shocking discovery. This is also going to be able to shock these individuals whenever this does come out. I'm also getting with this Tower card being here. This could also lead to a very intense moment of a raid. because of something coming out about December 24th, all the way up to New Year's, there's something very significant about that time frame. Like I said, this is Christmas colors. That would be December 24th. That would be Christmas Eve, right? And there's something coming out about these individuals doing some destructive, chaotic, criminal activities connected to a building, connected to a house, or connected to a tower. Clarify this tower card. Oh, damn. 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 So it could be that. It could be literally that. That could have took place as some type of these individuals perceive this as a celebration. They glorify that. You know what this is going to be identified as? Death card energy. Yep. Yep. Why they go? Because this is being seen to be cheering something on. This give me the vibes that these individuals are glorifying this. They worship that, bro. You see the praying hands? They worship that. Okay, so there's something very significant about a house, a building, a tower, abandoned building, or whatever this is right here. Linking these individuals to some type of holiday celebration, because usually Christmas would be seen as a celebration, right? But with this energy right here combined together, this is the opposite of a celebration, bro. This is underworld celebration powers that are coming out here. There was underworld activities that was being ran within these holidays, December 24th all the way up to New Year's, which will be January 1st. Something could have happened around midnight or 3 o'clock in the morning. There's 1, 2, 3 windows. Don't have to be. Something could have happened early hours of the morning. And as you can see, there's land that's there, but they have water that's around it. So it's like this could have something to do with a marsh. Land that's very mushy. Something is still fresh, bro. Something is still fresh. Something's going to be coming out about that, bro. And this is going to change a whole situation. Clarify that. The 4 of Cups. Okay, Scorpio energy, 4 of Cups. That's Christmas colors again. See how that's red and green? Christmas colors. So the truth's coming out about how somebody was isolated on Christmas Day. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Throughout the holidays, they were isolated. While something was taking place behind this individual's back that was very crucial. It could have had a lot of involvement with having this individual in despair with the 4 of Cups. This individual was definitely shunned out on the Christmas holiday. Once again, that could be December 24th. With the 4 of Cups, see how they got red and green? Then they have red and green right here. Something very significant about December 24th, which will be Christmas Eve, a day before Christmas. And something was happening between this time frame of December 24th all the way up to New Year's. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, this ain't no holiday celebration. Oh, you remember that reading that I done a while back around Christmas time that it was a holiday sacrifice? Damn. There's something coming out about that, because that's what this energy is right here. This could have happened. So if some of you was feeling a lot of chaotic energy or bad energy around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, you could have picked up something shady or something bad that was happening. This is what you was picking up intuitively. If you're an intuitive person, you could have felt the energy, the vibrations, like some bad vibrations on that holiday. Clarify that. The devil reverse. God was protecting you from this. This could have been a satanic sacrifice that was taking place. That was possibly meant to harm you, to get you to the point to where you wanted to do something very critical to yourself, but you didn't. With the devil reverse, you actually resisted that. You was protected from whatever this is that was doing that to you on that day. Within that time frame, you was protected from that with the devil reverse. I'm also getting this is going to end out a lot of control. These individuals trying to control shit when it comes to your freedom. Because there's something that's linking these individuals to a lot of malice and malicious things that has been done to children. With the Page of Swords reverse. That's also coming out about what was being done with December 24th all the way up to New Year's. The Emperor. This is a man that may have a change of heart, that may be really paying attention and looking into a situation. This could be there's something very significant about SAC. That would be Special Agent in Charge. Some of you may not know about federal law enforcement, but unfortunately some of us out there, we do. Getting a very heavy vibes of SAC from this Emperor energy, which would be the big boss. That ain't taking a situation too lightly. And he could be very stubborn when it comes to him making a move. It's like a standoffish type of vibe. Something very significant about a standoffish type of vibe. There's something that's definitely drawing this Emperor's attention to a situation that is out of control. And he may be having a change of heart that he needs to act immediately before something gets more out of hand. Because something could go all back off on him with the Emperor card. People could be alerting this man that, hey, there's a serious problem. His agents could be alerting him of that. This man's being guided to listen. And this is the energy that also came out around that time frame too. Y'all remember that? How the Emperor kept coming out? I want to say I did a read on cards of advice. Don't ignore an issue. And now something may be coming back up related to that. And this man's having a change of heart, what it looks like. And he may no longer be rigid, have this rigid energy about him, or this overly stubborn energy as to just be patient. This does not require patience at all. This requires immediate action because of something that has been going on for a long time with this world reverse. And I'm getting this Emperor could have a lot of confirmations when it comes to that, because this is also connected to a transformation. So his viewpoint may be transforming when it comes to a situation involving a cycle that don't want to end out, that could have started out with a lot of violations that could have been on a federal level, but at the same time, it wasn't enough for these individuals to take action. There's a sense of ignoring energy with the Page of Swords reverse. This could have kind of been shunned to the side, but there was something more serious beyond what was being done. And ever since this was ignored, something has gotten worse. And I'm getting this Emperor could be looking into the results of what is taking place. How brutal these individuals really are. When it comes to an event that could have took place around Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, or throughout the time frame of Christmas Day to New Year's. Clarify that. Clarify the Emperor energy. Oh, the King of... Okay, so there's an agent speaking to him. That's yellow and blue. So that would be the raid jacket. There's something very significant about an FBI agent that has their jacket on and their headphones on, that may be sitting there looking into a situation, and they're trying to let the SAC, a Special Agent in Charge, which is the leader of investigations, to let this man know that there is a problem with a situation. And these individuals are connected to this right here. Like I said, there's something very shocking about a house, a abandoned house, a property, a building, a tower. Anything in regards to that nature, there's something very sinister that happened around this time frame. And there's somebody that may have been paying attention to something with that King of Swords. And I'm getting the way this King of Swords is addressing something to this Emperor energy. He's agreeing to listen, to not shun him off to the side. Because this man has a lot of information, yeah. I'm not trying to blow nobody's cover, but this is what coming out through my cards. This is a double confirmation that this is indeed SAC Special Agent in Charge. And then you have the King of Swords backing that up. So that's double confirmation that this is someone in a higher powered authoritative position. And this is a man talking to the Emperor. He feels the need to assert his protection too upon a situation and to bring a stoppage because something don't want to stop. Clarify the King of Swords. So a King of Swords may be communicating with the Emperor. And he's got the truth. This King of Swords telling the Emperor the truth about some type of ritualistic practices, something being used on a very dark level involving ritual abuse, something being manipulated. He's also telling this Emperor it's not what it seems when it comes to a place. Things may appear to look a certain way, but it's really not. This may look like an abandoned place that may attract a lot of people, but this King of Swords sees otherwise, and he may be describing in the details why this place looks suspicious. It's because of this right here. Telling you. Clarify that with the Magician reverse. The Two of Pentacles. Y'all hold on a minute.